So we have a 2006 Nissan Xterra, and the job for today is to change the transmission oil. Now I'm using the rams because the plug is towards the back of the transmission on the passenger side. So also my my front yard is sloping slightly to the passenger side, so that's like the perfect position to drain the transmission. And this is the off-road trim, and we have 229,000 miles, 229,629. Now I'm changing the transmission oil not because I have any problems. I'm just doing it as a preventative maintenance because I don't know when it's been changed last. So before we start, I have a breaker bar to loosen the drain bolt. I got a new plug from Nissan with the crash washer. That was about $18. I had to get a 19mm socket from AutoZone and the funnel to fill the transmission back up. It was about $13. The transmission fluid, I couldn't get it from Nissan because they don't sell it. They only sell it in bulk in their shop. So I'm using the Valvoline transmission fluid, which is approved for the Matic J. It's Nissan approved. So you need a gallon and a quart. So everything I spent today to change the transmission fluid was about $80. So let's get on with it and get it done. So we entered the car, and I've got some cardboard in case something spills. I've got 10 quarts draining container. It should only about 5 quarts should come out of the transmission, and this is the transmission, and right in the corner here near the cross member is the drain plug. So it's a 19mm. So using my breaker bar, see if we can get it loose and drain the oil. So using the attachment, because you can't get to it because of the cross member if you don't have the attachment. So I did manage to crack it loose with the breaker bar. It takes quite a bit of force because Nissan, they torque these, to 1,000,000 foot-pounds. So it's loose. So now I'm going to drain the oil. You can see, the fluid is red. It's probably didn't need to be changed, but you never know until you drain it, what condition it's in. Now these crash washers, I have unscrewed the old one. You gotta unscrew them. So that I can figure out which way it goes in. There you go. So the washer looks like this. That's the crushed one, the old one. This is the new one. And there's like a little notch at the bottom so that it can screw on the bolt. So it goes in like that, and it just screws on to the new bolt. And I'm not going to torque it to, they say 25 foot-pounds. I'm just going to tighten it up, make sure it doesn't leak. Because if you look closely on the old bolt, it already started to round off when I try to take it off with the open range. And even with the breaker bar, takes quite a bit of force to crack it loose. So anyway, I don't know why Nissan torques everything to a million foot-pounds. Yeah. And for the information, this is the same crash washer as used on the oil plug. So the oil plug and the transmission plug uses the same crash washer, same size. So the new plug is installed. I just hand tied it, and I can see the washer is crashed, and wiped everything down with paper towel, and I'll check it for leaks, but I don't think it'll be leaking. So that job is done. I need to fill it with the transmission fluid and take it for a test drive, see how it does. So now we're on top of the car. I got my 10-inch extension and 10mm socket under the 10mm bolt on the transmission dipstick. Take it out and refill it with fluid. The dipstick is out. I'm using this funnel from AutoZone. It already has the hose on it, so it'll fit it into the just like that, and we're ready to fill it with our transmission fluid. So let's just shift it through all the gears and test the transmission, see how it's doing. It goes to reverse, goes to neutral, goes to drive, third, second, and first. So we're gonna take off in first and just gradually shift it through all the gears. Shifts like it's new, very smooth, goes through all the gears, give it a little bit of speed. Everything is good, so that was a job well worth doing. So when I drained the transmission, I only drained out 4 quarts, so it was I'm not gonna go through the red light. It was 1 quart short, so whoever changed the transmission before was 1 quart short. So that was well worth doing just for that. Anyway, smooth as butter. You're back in business, transmission is happy, it's got new fluid. That's it for today.